There is a story of a little baby lion that was captured and was growing among the sheep. Kenneth Hagin told this story several years ago. She was eating whatever the sheep were eating and everything. And in the process, he lost his identity because he never knew he was a lion in the first place. And every time they went to the valley or the stream to drink water, and they sight a lion on the other side, all the sheep would take to their feet, including the lion sheep, because he never knew he was a lion. He has lost his identity to the environment. He never saw himself outside being a sheep because he was in the midst of sheep. And then one day, this lion sheep caught her picture from the face of the water while they were drinking water. And then it occurred to him, but I look like that thing we are running away from. And so the next time they were there and a lion appeared and all the sheep took to their heels, he refused. He crossed over to the other side of the stream. And when the two lions met, they wagged their tails together. Most people think it is not their right to lead. And so they think like peasants. And you can't think like a peasant and emerge a king. For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You never find a man or a woman distinguished in the pursuit of life who is not disciplined. Discipline that distinguishes. You never find a playboy who matters too much in life. Pictures are very powerful. We cannot but speak those things we have heard and seen. Acts chapter 4 verse 20. What you have heard, you may be confused at a point. If it's not falling in place, maybe you didn't understand it well. Maybe you didn't hear it well. But if you have seen it, what? You have seen it. My father told me before he died, if all my children were like you, I would be the most successful man that ever lived. He's in heaven now. I never gave him one headache. And when you get to heaven, ask him. But they are chasing you around like a goat at this point. Where are you? They say, we don't know. They ask your mother. He doesn't know. You are a student, or you are not a worker. Ask your father. He doesn't know. That already shows you are not a normal person. By redemption, you have potential for global relevance. So everything about life is time. For everything, there's a time and a season. And then, of course, like I said, Revelation chapter 5 and verse 10, the Bible says, He has redeemed us unto our God as kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. So we are not redeemed to reign in heaven. We are redeemed to reign on the earth. To reign in your field, where you become a reference. To reign in your career, where you become a reference. To reign in your ministry, where you become a reference. So your color is no barrier. If you go to the field of sports, there are many black sports stars. Because the price that the sportsmen pay to be stars, people in other fields of human endeavor do not know they need to pay any special price. They are waiting to be named a star. Africa is a title-seeking continent. Title here is something else. In America, you want to call the president Mr. Here you have to say everything. His Excellency, His Royalty, His Majesty, His Extremist, His GFSOM, GFSOR. If you don't call it, you have not called the man. Stars are not titles. Stars are by accomplishment. This is a title-seek place. Local government chairman, Your Excellency, of what? Excellency of what? And by the time you say somebody is excellency, who is not excellent, you confuse him. What you need is not title. What you need is value. Value generation. The world is not looking for titles. They are looking for values. Your title is your cup of tea. What is in a title? Until you discover who you are, you never become what you are created to be. There is nowhere you are going that does not have the way to get there. If you are not interested in the way to get there, you never get there. There are many people in our ministry who have been in this church forever. none of the 12 pillars may be reflective in some of their lives. Some of them, the reflection is too weak compared to what it should be. Hearing the same thing does not mean arriving at the same place. What you do with what you hear is what determines where you find yourself.